Thank you so much for such a lovely welcome. I really appreciate it. When I was 16, I came to visit my great aunt, and I found her dead. In her bed. She lived alone, almost blind, hardly able to walk. I sat at her bed for hours waiting for help to come. I can still see her pale face and the cockroach crawling across her body. This image has never left me. So, sitting at her bed at that time, I had made a vow. I did not know yet what this vow would cost me, but I knew something had to be different. I grew up in Ukraine, in Soviet Union. When Soviet Union broke down, the times were hard and unpredictable. I didn't know if I would have anything to eat or if it would be heating when it was minus 20 outside. My great aunt, the woman I found that day, she carried wounds that started long before this. Her father was declared an enemy of the state and sent to Siberia, where he completely vanished. This branded our family. It stole opportunities, dignity, safety. My great aunt lived full of resentment and bitterness. I heard it through the multiple repetitive stories she told us, through the fear she carried, through the scarcity mindset she lived in. But the trauma did not stop there. My father drank heavily to manage his own fear and sense of powerlessness. He couldn't control his world, so he controlled ours through abuse. I lived in constant hypervigilance, attuned to his moods, anticipating danger. And my mom, she couldn't set boundaries to my father, so she put her anger onto me, calling me ugly, stupid, evil. So I've learned to survive through achievement. I worked 12-hour days. I studied relentlessly. I wanted to achieve perfection, to earn the place in this world. At 24, I was offered a position of deputy dean in one of the most prestigious universities in Ukraine. I've earned a highly competitive degree in Australia. I had a successful private practice in Melbourne. From the outside, I was a success, but inside, I was living in dread and terror. Relentless inner voice telling me that I was worthless, stupid, unlovable. Sitting at my great aunt's bed years earlier, I had made a vow that I would not be swallowed by bitterness and resentment. I did not know then that this would require much more than achievement, because success does not erase trauma. I tried all sorts of therapy, individual, group work, retreats that pushed me to the edge, 10-day silent meditations, shamanic journeys, somatic healings. Studying psychology became both survival and devotion. I wanted to understand why people hurt each other and how this cycle can be stopped. How can we move from relentless inner critic to kinder inner voice, from fear to safety, from numbness to aliveness? And I kept coming back to this vow. I've learned that pain coexists together with joy and beauty, and that gratitude and appreciation are the antidotes to resentment and bitterness. Sunshine playing on the surface of the sea after long, cold winter. Juicy, fresh strawberries. A deep conversation with someone I love. My body feeling strong and alive. And I keep coming back to joy, to beauty, to gratitude and appreciation, because I know the cost of living without them.